Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the August 2025 Lebanon Historic Preservation Commission meeting. Jennifer, would you take roll?
Cole Wethington. Here. Scott Allen.
Present.
Andrew Anderson.
Present.
Tim Schrock.
Here.
And George Piper is absent.
Okay, as we have a quorum to conduct business, we will start with the first item on the agenda, the approval of minutes from the June meeting. If there are no corrections or revisions to the minutes, I'll take a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I second that.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, minutes are approved. We will look at old business first. Do not believe we have any old business to review. Derek, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, very good. Then we'll move on to new business. Tonight we have one item on the agenda for new business, and that is the COA for 225 East South Street. It is a two-car detached garage. We'll hear from staff first on that.
Thank you, Andrew. Good evening, Commission. As Andrew mentioned, this is a COA for a detached garage at 225 East South Street, Lebanon, Indiana. The applicant is W. Rick Stevens. This property is zoned R6. So this is one of those properties that you don't see very often just outside of our central business district. So R6 is a residential zoning district, and we have R1 through R6, and there's just different setbacks and density and that sort of thing is what that means. This property has been before the HPC in September of 2014 for a facade renovation project. A long time ago, so far back, it was probably before many of you were born. So very, very early on in our historic district, and they did a fabulous job. The classification of this building is notable. Another one you don't see very often. Very high rating. A building which is more than 40 years old, which does not merit the outstanding rating, but whose architectural character is of above average importance. Notable structures are eligible for listings individually on the National Register of Historic Places. This building is not within our historic downtown district, on the National Register, excuse me. Action requested, as mentioned, is for a detached garage. A detached two-car garage is being proposed at the southwest corner of the parcel. Oops, wrong one. Pull up the survey so you can see where that is. The garage size is 20 by 20. There will be one 16-foot overhead garage door and one 3-foot service door. Hardy plank cement siding material will be used on the facade of the structure. Most importantly, the color scheme will match the existing house. The siding is a Sherwin-Williams brand Grand Canal. Soffits are Sherwin-Williams Eider White. Overhead door is Grand Canal, and the service door is Salute. The roof shingles will match the existing shingles on the house with a roof pitch at 812 to closely match the existing house. So I can show you those colors real quick in the existing house. So the blue color there is the Grand Canal. Obviously you see the Eider White, and the Salute is the reddish color there in this picture. So that will carry over to the garage. Here is the proposed garage front elevation. The applicant has proposed a building that will closely match the existing house. Location of the garage meets all zoning requirements and building code. The addition of a two-car garage does not have a negative impact on the existing home and is complementary to the house. Staff recommends approval of the application as submitted. Happy to answer any questions. The applicant is here tonight as well if you'd like to pick his brain about anything.
Great. Anything you'd like to add to the application tonight? You don't have to, but.
I went ahead and paid for a survey to make sure that
Would
Can
you
you
mind
step
going
to the
ahead and
mic,
step up
please?
Yep, thank you.
Just so you're on the record.
And you get to be on camera.
it's pretty cut and dried. I did do 10-foot sidewalls to help match, to give it not just a squatty look, the 812 pitch, to give it more of the traditional look of what we're looking for. And the hardy plank siding, I'm sure you know, it's 6-inch reveal that matches the house. So it's, you know, I mean, I think it'll be a great addition, and it's been needed. We've had the house, I don't know, 12 years. For 6 years, we had an antique shop in the home. And then 5 years, 5.5 years, we've lived there. We closed the shop and we lived there. So should be, you know, good for the city, good for us.
Thank you. Any additional comment before we hear from the commission? Okay,
Public comments you're asking?
public comments. Okay, open it up to the commission for questions or comments.
Derek, you said it's not in the historic register information.
It is not in the National Register Historic Square District.
I see. But it is within our historic district.
Correct. The National Register District is a little bit smaller than the overall district. So our National Register District is essentially kind of the 9 blocks that directly surround the courthouse.
Okay.
And if I've never shared that map, I'm happy to do so. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that map, actually. So I think that was created before maybe even Scott was around. So over the next few days, I'll send that to you just so you have it for your information.
I think I've seen the map. It's been a minute.
It's on our website.
One thing that I didn't see specified in the paint scheme was the vertical trim, like the corner boards and the door trim and such as that. Is that?
Pull up that 3D view of the Menards rendering, Derek, if you're able to.
Yeah, so good question. Rick, what color are the corner boards going to be?
All the corner trim and the door will be the red.
So the corner trim is white on the house.
Yeah, on the existing house, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corner trim's white, the window trim is all the red.
And that's what the
So that's what
entry door, the service door will be will be that red.
Yes.
Okay.
We kind of we looked at putting a window in. Frankly, that's just asking for trouble. That's why. So, you know, the garage will be able to be locked up really tight, and having a window there is just asking for someone to break it. So that's why we didn't do a window.
My 2 questions for you would be, would you consider that apron roof similar to your house has on the gables, and then some trim under that frieze similar to what the house has?
So where the roof comes across the gable, you're saying?
Yeah.
The overhang, the overhang where the trusses come out, that overhang, which is 12 inches, that's going to be a slightly different color than the sidewall, which is what the house is.
Right. I'm talking, you see on the picture here, on that gable end, on the house, there's an apron roof crossing the gable end.
Oh, yeah, an eyebrow or whatever. No, I haven't even
Okay.
thought about that.
And then there's also like a freeze trim right under that soffit on the house. I feel like that would bring that just a bit together.
Well, I think we'll have to have trim all the way around where the hardy plank siding meets. That'll all be trimmed out.
That was my question, which I assume this is obviously just spit out from Menard's website. So I get that there's only so much you can get it to draw for you.
Actually, on that, the original thing, they spit it out as a vinyl siding. So, you know, in terms of the hardy plank, everything will have to be trimmed out.
Yeah.
And yeah, the trim will be white. The hardy plank will be the blue turquoise, and then the overhang slightly off that.
Now, this rendering doesn't seem to show the 812. You can confirm the pitch is 8.
Yeah, I've got the, and
Truss specs?
you have it, yes. Yeah, that was originally like that, and that's why we changed it, because it didn't match the house.
Right.
The trusses that I will order, I haven't ordered them yet, but anyway, yeah, they'll be 812.
Are you open to considering that eyebrow across the gables?
I don't know how we, in terms of an eyebrow, I mean, that would just be like a 2-foot overhang. I mean, just like if you want me to do an eyebrow on the front over the garage door, I'll certainly do it. I mean, that's really, just cosmetic look that I'll put in there if that's what you.
I feel it would, that's my personal opinion. I feel it would, to put it on both the front and back of the garage.
The back is going to be, it backs up to the trees and the side yard. It's not even visible. The front, all this opens up to the alley.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'll gladly do an eyebrow on the front above the garage door if that's.
I think it's a fair request. I think it would really help create strong continuity between the garage and the existing house. It isn't a historic feature. It's a small detail, but I do think, to Tim's point, if you're willing to do it,
Yeah, I'll do an
think it would
eyebrow.
be nice.
I'll do an eyebrow there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you would put that. I mean, can you just put that in writing or something? How do you do that to make sure?
Yeah, so just let me kind of clarify where I think we're driving this bus. So I think
Yeah, we've got the overhang all the way around there.
yeah, so
Whether it's visible or not.
So are you, Tim, in your mind thinking like a 12-inch 1x12 with like maybe like a some sort of crown detail above it?
No, I'm talking like in this picture right here above that double hung window there on the front where there's a gable with a small window in the gable.
Yep.
It just has that roof bit connecting the two fascias of the
Yep.
gable.
So are you
There's
thinking about like
There's a short bit of,
like a little shed roof coming
Little
off
shed
with
roof.
like a couple
Yeah.
rows of shingles
Yeah.
and then like a trim board up underneath it?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, it would just be sloped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a 312 slope, minimum.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
I can write that up in the certificate that I'll send you.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then I would like to specify that we have that white trim underneath the soffits. It's not pictured in the renderings or the elevations, so
So you're talking about like
just
this piece right here.
Yeah.
See how-
And that piece.
Well, I think he's talking about this piece going up like
Oh.
here and here.
Oh,
And if you put that kind of up,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that. So connecting the two corner trim
Just
pieces
like a 1x.
right up underneath the soffit. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're referring to?
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like a 1x4.
Yep.
That's going to have to be finished out anyway.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll just paint that white.
Okay.
yeah, you got it.
I can write all that. But make that in your motion. if that's what-
Thank you.
Yeah. Commission, any additional questions, comments? Okay, thank you. So, and last chance from the public. Okay, therefore, I'll entertain a motion based upon, in the motion, please include,
I would make a motion that we accept this COA at 225 East South Street with the stipulation for final staff approval of the apron roofs I would like to see on both front and rear of the gables, and the additional freeze trim under those soffits all the way around at the top of the siding field. Just with color scheme to match the house, as obviously you're already prone to do.
okay. Second,
Second.
Okay, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Okay, so the motion carries. I do not believe we have, we'll move on to other business. I'm not aware of any old business or other business. Derek?
The only other issues I'd like to just bring to light are two sign applications that were approved by staff. One for the Moody Real Estate Building, better known as the Golden Pond Silver Store there on South Meridian Street. I think 117 South Meridian Street, the one that kind of got rebuilt, a very small, narrow building. And then I think it's the Candle Store. Jennifer, is that right? On North Lebanon Street? I don't know. I forget the name of that business.
Fire and Fern?
Yes. Yes. Candles is what that is. Is that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So apologies, Derek. What do we need to discuss as part of that item?
I'm just reporting to you what staff
Okay.
COAs have been issued. So
thank you.
signage is one of those pretty easy things that staff can issue a COA on.
Noted.
And all signage that I approve is metal. The wall signs are metal signs with the graphics printed directly onto the sign.
Okay.
They are not vinyl stickers. Those are actually printed onto the metal.
Okay.
Yep. That's my line in the sand if they want me to approve it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So thank you. Our next scheduled meeting will be September 4th if we have any business to be determined. So I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a second. Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Thank you very much.